Boy, what felt like a parade of winter storms that came on through over the past few weeks. How about we just keep things quiet for the rest of this weekend? Certainly, yes. A good yes from Chris, and I think it's pretty safe to say everybody would like that. Thankfully, the radar has been bone dry all day long, all weekend long, and not to mention the skies cooperated with us. Even though there's a wave passing just to the south, it's trying to clip our very far southern counties with at least a little bit of cloud cover, but we'll take the quiet day that we've had as long as the temperatures responded to it, and we certainly have. We had upper 20s to near 30 the other day, only dropping back to about 19 this morning at Joplin Regional, and at least pushing back into the lower 40s so far today, 42, 43, give or take a degree or so. Thankfully, this quiet spell takes a hold and stays on top of us through a good portion of next week, and with the returning jet stream set up in our favor, we'll go from chilly temperatures to start the week to about 60s and 70s with the way things are looking as we go throughout the course of next week. Looking good, looking mostly clear from 7th and Range Line, 37 to Joplin with the calm breeze, but it feels like 33 since anytime you can whip up a light breeze like this, it'll take the temperatures in the mid to upper 30s and knock them down about 4 or 5 degrees. But at the top of the 6 o'clock hour, these numbers look good, and thankfully, the breeze has stayed nice and quiet as well. This has been variable throughout the course of the day, a constant change in the direction, but this has been a light variable breeze, mainly around 5 miles per hour. We're going to see temperatures drop back through the 30s, 20s, ultimately around 21 in Joplin. I think everyone's fair game to drop back at least into the lower 20s before we head into our Sunday morning. Nothing happening here. Way to the south has maybe a little bit of snow in the higher elevations of Arkansas, but mainly rain passing just to the south. Thankfully, high pressure is keeping much of that moisture to the south. We just don't have a lot to show you on the surface map. Nice and quiet weather, and with the building ridge wanting to return in our direction. That's really going to help us south, melt off the rest of the ice and the sleet and this little bit of snow that we picked up throughout the middle of this week. However, temperatures, we are going back into the chill a little bit, and mainly around 20, 21 around downtown Joplin and the metro. Everybody else will be in the lower 20s, so most of us dropping back to 21 with maybe a little cloud cover around by the start of tomorrow morning. But as we go through the rest of the day, mostly sunny, a light west breeze. We go from 44 in the morning to highs near 50 in Joplin. I think everyone's going to be near 50 or in the lower 50s. Come tomorrow afternoon. Let's just fly through the future track here. You can see how that upper level ridge just starts building in. That'll take us through the 60s and into the 70s, certainly by the middle of the week. But I want to bring your attention to the series of upper level waves out to the west. This is going to change our weather up again, and it fits Doug's pattern. So what does that mean? We'll maybe have a few showers in here by Friday, but with the way this upper low is setting up and the next cold front eager to roll on in with it, we can watch for strong, maybe severe thunderstorms by the time Saturday rolls around. So we'll keep an eye on that for sure as we go throughout the course of the coming week, but let's just savor, finally, the warmer temperatures and the quiet spell while it's here. 50 tomorrow, 58 Monday, mid-60s on Tuesday, not mid-70s, but lower 70s still. Those numbers looking pretty good by the middle of the week, Chris.
It's going to feel like the upper 80s compared to what we've had here recently, so you can't complain about 70s.
Heat waves are coming.
That is for sure. And, of course, with thunderstorm chances, Missouri weather, never boring. Four-state weather, never boring.
Any time of the year.
Right, Nick, thank you so much. Dirty Sports.